everyone. My first drawing stream. Just gonna be vibing and chilling out. Okay. Ooh, hold on. I need to adjust size of this real quick. Sorry about that. Is that not changing on the stream? Fuck. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It's just a bit delayed on my end. Okay. All right. Is that centered? I think that's centered. Let's get some music on. And let's just vibe. All right. I'm gonna be drawing Amo and Fu, kind of like a redraw of this scene right here. Um, it's from the manga. It's not exact, obviously. I have a pose reference. That's not quite the picture I used, but I deleted the original picture, but I did trace it for reference. Didn't. I started on the sketch and was like, I should probably stream this and forgot. So here we are now. I'm gonna move my in-person setup real quick. Just to make things a little easier for me. All right. Okay. So yeah, just get to see me draw. Have some cozy music in the background. I don't know what to say on my own. I'm not very good at speaking on my own. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just pulling up my reference pictures and stuff. All right. Mom kind of has like these round eyes. I'm not sure how I feel about these eyelashes, but we'll see here in a bit. Actually, they're not that bad. And go ahead, get her face lines. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of these eyelashes anymore. Let's fix them up. They're just a little too janky for my liking. I do have a lot of stream delays, so if anybody has joined, I can't really see. No, it doesn't look like anybody has. That's alright. It just still looks a little too weird. I don't know. I'm so indecisive on this. Maybe eyelashes down here. That just kind of looks weird too. If I do it like that, what if I like leave them just not filled in? Would that make me feel better? No. I'm still so indecisive. And this one's definitely way too big. Shrink her back down just a tad. Well, hold on just 1 second. I think I'm gonna come back to these eyelashes here in a bit. Her eyes a little bit rounder than that. It's too smooth now. Let me rough it back up just a tad. This one's still okay. I'm just gonna restart the entire eye. Yes, I'm attempting the eyelashes again. Okay, I think I can work with these. If I don't like them later, I'll just change them again. But I'll work with these for now. the worst thing about this is like it just becomes unscuffed, and I prefer my little scuffed look. Maybe it feels weird because I haven't drawn, like... What are Alma's eyebrows? What are her eyebrows look like? If you can't tell, this is my first time drawing Almo. And Fu as well. She just has, like, little thin eyebrows by the looks of it. We're gonna do a funny trick here called copy paste the eye and then alter it however I please. And I'm gonna majorly change that up, but it's a good start to base off of. And we're gonna do that trick again for the brow. Because God knows I can't draw the same eyebrow twice. Nor the same eye twice. But, you know. Okay, that needs to be messed with a lot more. I'm gonna fix up these lashes a bit on this one because I don't like them. Woo! I love hating all the eyelashes I draw. I'm gonna fix them up here too because I also don't like them. Not like shape-wise this time like I had earlier just because they're too smooth. Too smooth. I want more rough, more grit. Okay, that looks a lot better to me. I love Alma's little goat eyes. It's kind of like the main reason I wanted to draw her, actually. But I didn't know how I wanted to draw her. And I saw that one scene with her and Fu, and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. I gotta draw them together. Not liking that second iris. Or pupil. Little goat pupils. They're so cute. Yeah, that face looks pretty good. I'm proud of that face. Look at him. She's a little pouty. She's a little pouty. She angry. And I've had this idea in mind for a little bit now. I read this scene forever ago, it feels like. But I just now got around to drawing it. I think I'm gonna fix up her neck, or like her chin a little bit, because it kind of looks all weird. Like, you can tell that, I erased lines. I mean, you can still tell now, but at least it looks cleaner. It looks better. Does Amo have earrings? Let's see. It does not look like she does. Okay. Ooh, but I can't forget those little drippy mark things. Yeah. I'm probably gonna erase these lines later, but this is just to get a general. Those lines aren't staying because they look real bad, but like... Yeah, that trick's not gonna work for this one, I don't think. That's okay. I don't mind drawing drips again. Okay. I think that looks good. I'm just gonna fade those out just a tad. 'Cause I don't like how they look full and they're just there, so I can trace over them whenever I color. Okay. I kind of want to start on Foo's face. So Fu is a happy. Well, happy is a very interesting term for what I'm thinking of. Does he? I think he always has his mask on. Yeah, he has his mask on here. So let's see. I'm gonna do a funny little trick here. Let's get Fu's happy little face. And I also have a reference pulled up of him on my other monitor. I love how one of the Google like add-on words is anxiety ridden. That's just Fu. I don't think you need to add that. That is just Fu. Trying to pull up some good references for Fu. Okay, I think this one will work. Should I give him like a derpy ass, like awkward smile? Or a closed mouth one like he has there. I didn't like. Okay, no, that's still fine. Oh god, that looks horrible. No, because he's actually kind of confident here. I shouldn't give him the awkward smile. He's in his own element here. Like, Amo is giving him commands, so he feels very happy. So I'm not gonna make an anxiety-ridden fool. Does he have he with him? Oh, it's in his pocket. He is in his pocket. No, I'm not gonna be able to draw it because it's covered by Amo's legs. Oh. I might try to add he in here somewhere. It's not Fu without he. Okay, these lines are actually really distracting me. They usually are a good guideline for me, but they're not gonna work for me this time. Not with Fu. Because it's like mostly that mask there that's like this mask that those lines are throwing me off for. I'm gonna start with his mask actually. No. I'm so indecisive. I'm gonna give him ears. Because Fu has ears. Who has this itty bitty little nose? Oh wait, no, this is a good nose reference. Okay. That gives me a good idea. He has like a little pointed nose. Okay, now I'm gonna draw his little mask. How do I want to do this? Is it like, it's not like a full straight line across. It does kind of dip in a little bit, but his hair covers most of it. That's why it's a little confusing. But that's okay. We work with the confusion. Ah! Too big. Just gonna clean this up a little bit. I don't like this mask. Okay. Damn, no viewers still. That's okay. I'm mostly just talking in case anybody decides to watch the VOD. Okay. I'm liking this shape a little bit better. He's so happy. I'm not liking that mouth now, though. The mouth just looks kind of weird. Maybe I will give him a little grin. Make him a little happy. Ah! Not his nose! Oh, you need your nose! How else are you gonna smell? I say as I get rid of his mouth. I'm gonna move this nose up just a tad. Ah! Give me 2 seconds. All right. Okay, Vinny's gonna watch the stream. Hi, welcome to my first art stream. The smile's looking kind of creepy. No. No. I don't like that one. I'm gonna put it on a different layer to make my life a little easier when I want to delete it next. Mouths are hard. At least you missed me fighting over Amo's eyelashes. Like, that was a nightmare to deal with. I'm still not entirely happy with them, but they'll do for now. I don't know what I can do to fix them, so they're okay. And in the meantime, you work on Fu's smile. That's a lot better, actually. I'm gonna... And Fu has those sharp-ass teeth. Like, brother has major anxiety. Well, sharp teeth doesn't give you anxiety, but he has sharp teeth. And see, as soon as I put it on a second layer, I get the teeth right. Because that's just how it works out. Okay. Whose clothes do I want to work on first? Almost are going to be more complicated, but at the same time more fun, and I just kind of want to get Fu's out of the way. I gotta figure out where I want to put he on this, because he's in his little pocket here. And he obviously doesn't have pockets in the drawing because it's covered by Amo's legs. And I want he to be somewhere. I'll figure that out. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna work on Amo's clothes. So that means we're moving our reference over here. Might just do her hair first for now. just realizing I don't actually think that's her doll festival costume like I thought it was when I pulled up the reference. No, it's not. Okay, I gotta find this now, actually. Let me see. Cause yeah, I thought that was her doll festival outfit. I took this screenshot a long time ago. This isn't the colors I'm gonna use because Keorana has official colors, but this picture should work. Okay. So let's take out the old reference picture and in with the new. Okay. I lost my reference picture on my other monitor. There we go. There it is. Okay. How was your day, Vinny? I'm gonna re-add the reference layer. Where did it go? I don't know. It just disappeared for a second. She's got some cute little bangs here. I'm just gonna do the shape of them first. It honestly probably was futile adding ears for her because they are just gonna get covered up anyway, but at least like I kind of knew where her ears were. Okay, and this part here. I look a little choppy right now, so let's fix that up just a tad. My Amo don't got no choppy bangs, even though she probably did them herself. knowing her lore. But this sake, Amo's a professional hairstylist and can do really good hair. Now the real question is, do I make her bangs go over her body or behind her body? Or like the rest of her hair? What does it look like in this picture? Does not give me shit to work with. Okay. Well, more often than not, she has it going in front of her. So, just work with that. Fix this bang up a little bit. Because it's looking a little sloppy. And Amo don't got no sloppy bangs. No, she don't. Amo has the cleanest of clean bangs. Veins? I mean, Amo probably has clean veins. Jabber, on the other hand, doubt. As far as I'm concerned, he's a drug addict. Okay. This is really making me analyze Amo's hair like I've never done before. She has some pretty interesting hair. Is it like curled back a bit? No, her hair's still like normal. She didn't do anything different with her hair in the actual like doll festival. Cause this reference is fan art. But like it is the outfit, just her hair is really weird in the fan art. Cause that's not how her hair is like normally at all. So I'm just looking at her actual like base model picture for reference. fix up what's going on around here. Honestly, I kind of cut her hair a little short, but that's okay because it's gonna look weird if I make it any longer. And now for her little hat. That is very cute. Her cute little hat. Oh yeah, it has that little like accessory hanging off of it. I kind of forgot. She has like this weird little hook thing hanging off. Ooh. Yeah, like this little hook thing here hanging off of it. It's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. It has nothing to do with like her power or anything. Her power is her boots. Also, I gave her dainty little feet here, knowing damn well I'm gonna put those undainty ass boots on her. Oh well. It's okay. I just realized I did not add tags to the stream. Is it too late to do that? Probably. It's okay. I'm not super concerned. Okay. Oh, why wasn't my pencil working for a second? Oh! I don't know why it just crashed like that. That wasn't good. It's not normal for it to crash like that at all. I'm trying to remember, what was Aisha wearing for the doll festival? I'm thinking about that because like Aisha's kind of like their residential medic. Like she has healing abilities. She heals everybody when they're damaged, and she went to the fall festival because her brother like made everyone's costume. And since Amo's kind of dressed like a nurse, um, what was Aisha dressed as? I don't remember. Hold on, I have to look this up. Oh, it's like the little gesture thing. Okay. Cause yeah, like Ruto's a wolf. Well, okay, yeah. Ruto and Amo are the only ones like wearing actual Thank you, Vinny. Ruto and Amo are the only ones wearing like actual like thing costumes. Like Ruto's a wolf, Amo's like nursemaid thing. Um Fu is just wearing a fucking hoodie. To be fair, he's not technically part of the cleaners yet, so it kind of makes sense that he doesn't have one yet. Engine is just kind of wearing a suit. Rio is also kind of just wearing some fancy clothes. She has like swirls on her leggings. That's about it. Zonka just looks like he's from Edo, Japan. Um So yeah. I don't know, where did like this swirly thing come from? What's your opinion on my music choice? I kind of forgot I put this song on this playlist. Oh my god, my fucking thing is spazzing out. Why are you spazzing? Can you stop spazzing? Okay. I think we're good. I think she calmed down a little bit. Okay. Kind of has like this little back part on it. That I do kind of want to add, but I don't quite know how to. Don't spaz on me again. Hold on. Let me fix my tip. You gotta blow on it like you gotta take the tip off and then blow on it like it's a 3DS cartridge or like a Game Boy cartridge. I don't know why I said 3DS. I meant Game Boy. I mean, I guess you could do it with the 3DS cartridges too. They're just very thin. I don't think they really need the blow on. There's no hole in them, you know? But gotta give it the good old blow like it's a fucking Game Boy. And it'll start working again. here's the little hook thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be at all. It's cute on the design. I just like, I don't know why it's there. I'd have to ask Keorana or I guess August, the character who made it. Okay. Little weird hooky thing. Actually, no. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Just an eensy bit. Because in the reference, like, the hook is a lot more closer to touching than I actually have it. So let's twist this baby a tad. There we go. That looks a lot better. Actually, nah. Yeah, no, it did look. I don't know, I'm so indecisive. Me when I can't decide on my art. Okay. I've been, like, avoiding all of the hard stuff so far. Because I don't want to draw it just yet, but I think I'm gonna have to suck it up and start drawing it. I'm gonna adjust Almost hair just a tad, though. Like, just clean up some of these lines. Make them look a little better. And then I'll finally move on to her outfit. Oh, I forgot that she has really long ass fucking sleeves. So in this pose, it's gonna like cover Fu's face. How am I gonna work around that? That's a good question, me. That's a real problem. What if they just like swoosh around his head instead of like going whoosh down? That could work. That could work. I can make that work. I can make that work. I can make that work. I'm gonna have to make it work. I kind of have no choice in the matter. It's gonna have to work whether I like it or not. Because that's the only way I can think to like keep it away from covering his face. Because my boy Fu, like, you need to see his glorious smile. Okay. Okay, Fu, I might have to hide you for a second. You get to hide for a tiny little bit while I work on Amo's clothes. Let's clothe this lady. Because she can't be naked. Well, she's not naked. She's just a base right now, but... You get the point. Okay. I don't like how her chest is sitting right now. Okay, no, Fu, you need to come back. Oh, it's such a weird angle with the clothes she's wearing. Hmm. I also gotta figure out, like, where the dress scrunches here. I did that on the fucking... wrong layer. It's okay. I'll work with it. I'll just work with it. This bump looks weird. It's kind of a weird bunching. Just working on little minor details. Just the tiny stuff. Mostly because I'm so scared to work on that fucking sleeve. Like, look at this thing! I don't know how I'm gonna, like, make it look like it's going around. Okay, I'm gonna work on, like, Fu's hair. And then I'm gonna try to figure out that fucking sleeve. 'Cause it's so bad. So, let's see. Actually, before I start, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Alright, I am back, y'all. Let me get my glove back on. Let's get this show on the road. Sorry, just readjusting my setup, so it's all back to normal. Alright, should be good. We're all back now, all back and cozy. If I can get my mic to cooperate. There we go. Now it's back to normal. Okay. No, I'm still doing adjustments. Hold on. Okay. We should be good now. And let's draw Foo's hair. I still have that brush on from my bathroom break. I forgot. Foo has like these two like dual layered hair with like the underside being red and the top I think it's blonde. Yeah, I think it's like a blonde, like an ashy blonde, almost like Ruto's hair color, but a bit darker. More like the Zonka's, actually. Closer to Zonka. Like, lighter than Zonka's, but like the same shade. If you know what I mean. We're gonna stretch this out just a tad here. Yeah, that looks a little better. I'm still not fond of how I did this here. Let's make it more aligned. Okay, I think that makes it a little bit better. But this is a little too thick now, so I'm gonna fix this up a bit. I think the main issue here. Yeah, that fixes that. So he doesn't have like a little bald spot. Fu isn't bald. He has no bald spots. He's a very young man. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have to now. Like, there's no more avoiding it. I'm just gonna really oversimplify it. I'm gonna make it more just like its own sort of sleeve thing. Like a white thin sleeve instead of a thick sleeve. That's gonna be my solution. Is it the best solution? No, but I don't want to hear any complaints because I'm gonna. If I didn't do it like this, I'd just be covering Fu's face. Clean Amo's fingers up a little bit. And then I'm gonna probably finish off Amo's part and end stream. Remember how earlier I was complaining about her like eyes not being rough enough in texture and being too smooth? Because I'm smoothing out her fucking hands. Nah, that's just gonna be a fist because her fingers are too stumpy and thick for those to be nails or made into nails. No. I just need to adjust the fucking dimensions of it. Not the best hands I've done. Could be worse. It could be worse. Okay. Let me figure out her little ribbons. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna... I'm not gonna be able to do the full corseted legs, which I'm kind of sad about. Is part of who? Okay, guess you go away though. Ah, fuck, I accidentally did that on the wrong layer. All right. I think that nah, not yet. I'm gonna do a couple of other things first, and then I will end stream here soon. All right. Now I think this is where I'm gonna call it quits. It's a good stream though, I think. Didn't get any viewers, but hey, I forgot to tag it, so that's kind of my fault. But I made a lot of progress. I'm really proud of the progress I made. And yeah. I hope everybody has a good night. And stay positive, everybody. Bye.